What's up, YouTube? Seattle Insomnia back again with another video, and today we are doing New Music Monday / viewer request. So today we're going to be checking out Mamamoo, requested by Majin Zane, Billlie, requested by Just EJ, and 50/50, requested by both Taro P and Hangja Wangja. So we're going to be getting into that. Sorry for the break. I had some things I needed to get done. I was started a new job and had some projects I wanted to get done. So, but I'm back. I've got a schedule. Check my community tab for the schedule kind of format that I'm going to be going with for the content that I'm going to be dropping this week and going forward. But with that being said, we are going to be getting into Mamamoo's debut MV with Mr. Ambiguous. Let's get into it. All right. Headphones on. Recording. And in 3, 2, 1. Let's get it.
실례지만 내게 뭐가 묻은 거니 네 눈빛에 내가 헷갈리잖니 Mamamoo, Mamamoo 거기 Mr. Ambiguous.
All right, starting off, this is interesting. I get a Moulin Rouge kind of feel, Lady Marmalade.
쳐다만 보지 말고 좀 더 다가와봐.
지금 저한테 관심 있으세요?
There is a boy, hello Mr. Mamamoo. 리더치에 걸린 난 애정 결핍이야.
Colorful.
Mamamoo, 거기 Mr. Mamamoo. 찔러보지만 말고 저 질러봐. Now, 신사숙 여러분, let's get on with the show. Darling, it's you. 아직 넌 왜 눈치를 못 채니 넌 Mr. Mamamoo 날 헷갈리게 하지마 My love is for you.
My bad. I totally forgot. Let's see if there is English sub. There is not. All right, let's see what happens with that.
왜 자꾸 내 마음을 몰라주는 거니 왜 Oh Mr. Mamamoo
일부러 섹시하려고 안 했어요. 그냥 섹시하니까.
Hey Mr. 꼭꼭 숨은 머리카락 보일라 캔디를 문 듯한 달콤한 말투 양의 탈을 쓰는 꼬리치는 듯 Mamamoo 거기 Mr. Mamamoo 나 손 떨지 말고 나를 가져봐 아우 신사숙 여러분 Let's get on with the show Darling, it's you. 아직 넌 왜 눈치를 못 채니 넌 Mr. Mamamoo.
I like how they're doing, like the introducing the different people in production. I believe, at least that's what it feels like to me. Now, if those are the real people that are a part of their production crew and whatnot, that's totally cool. If it's part of the story for this video or whatnot, I guess I'll have to do a little bit of digging to find that out, or you can let me know in the comments below. But this is interesting. I do like that kind of feel. It definitely is reminiscent of, like I said, Moulin Rouge, but then it also kind of gives me that kind of 1950s, pop rock feel, which is, I like that sound. It's a great throwback. And it's definitely, I like it. It's pretty cool. And their vocals are amazing. Sorry.
못 채니 넌 Mr. Mamamoo 날 헷갈리게 하지마 My love is for you. 왜 자꾸 내 마음을 몰라주는 거니 왜 검은 머리카락 보일러. Alright, you know who it is. You. 어서 말해봐, Mr. Mamamoo. 왜 삐딱하게 구는 건데 마치 베레모. 다른 게 안 보지 말고 빨리 와요 내게로. 사랑은 쟁취하는 거야 불러봐요 세레모. Mamamoo, 거기 Mr. Mamamoo. 아마도 나마구 딴 여자 있는 것 같다고. Now, 신사숙 여러분, let's get on with the show.
I like that kind of growl, the grit. Interesting production choice. That reminds me of like Dreamgirls kind of setting. Wow, this is for a debut? Wow.
나한테 뭘 보여주는 거야? 아니 라이브를 안 해. 근데 왜 라이브 안 해?
Still can't read
노래가
Hangul.
나오는 노래 맞춰서 노래를 해야지 내가 뭘 가르쳐 주지. 너네 나 표정 보러
I mean, I recognize the symbols, but the syllables, but yeah, I'm not gonna try to read that.
다시 할게요.
I wouldn't know what the words meant. Who is? Hold up. Who is this? I mean, I'm gonna learn their names, but who is this? Wow. I mean, with the productions like dialed back and very muted, no heavy instrumental, just kind of that vocal behind the scenes type shot here. The power behind her voice. I mean, again, going back to Lady Marmalade, very Christina Aguilera.
보는 사람들 이렇게 좀 흥이 나게 해야 되는데 너네들끼리 시선 교차도 별로 안 하고 딱만 보고 다 너무 예뻐 보였으면 좋겠지. 너 튀고
Is that the
너도
vocal
튀고.
director?
아, 난 도훈이 오빠가 했다 그래가지고 되게 기대했는데.
슬라야 백정 씨 연기 되게 잘하지?
Pranking. Wow. I don't know why I just got flooded with emotion right there, but wow.
얼마나 무서웠을 거야. 내가 와가지고 갑자기 이제 진짜 이제 기쁘게 딱 한 번만 드릴게. 진짜 너무 잘한다. 어? 라이브로 불러요? 하지 마, 목 쉬어. 이런 데서 라이브 하면 목 쉬니까 라이브 하지 마.
신사숙 여러분, let's get on with the show. Darling, it's you. 아직 넌 왜 눈치를 못 채니? Mr. Mamamoo, 날 헷갈리게 하지 마. My love is for you. 왜 자꾸 내 맘을 몰라주는 거니?
Those harmonies. Holy hell.
날 끌어올려 하지 마. 괜찮다면 박수 한번 쳐주세요.
That richness, that tone. Man. Ad-libs. Whew, that was a run. Wow. All right. Majin Zane, thank you. You made the comment that if I wanted vocals to check out Mamamoo, and you are very correct. Those harmonies, the richness, the velvetiness in the bob cut, the shorter bob cut that was on the far right. Wow. That was impressive. I'm definitely very, very interested. Like, it's got that 50s, 60s feel, like the Supremes, Dreamgirls, you know, that era. And yeah, I grew up, my grandmother was from that era, and that's the type of music that she listened to. Aretha Franklin, Gladys Knight, that type of kind of soul, early soul pop, 50s bops. That's the type of music, and Elvis, obviously. But yeah, that is definitely really, really cool. I'm gonna have to definitely look into who these girls are, or you can let me know down below in a comment who each of the members are and what different talents they bring. I didn't see much in the way of choreography. It was definitely just kind of standing, on the stage, in front of the mic, but I don't know if there is going to be any choreography with this group or not, or, if they're even, have that type, if they're that type of group, or if they're just straight up vocals. So let me know that. But what are the different talents that each member brings? What's special and unique about each one of them? Let me know that down below too. And now we are going to jump into Billlie with their debut, Ring X Ring. And we are going to get this started in 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. No captions available. Add this in. Interesting. This is really cool. I can see where the darker concept kind of mixed with the pastels and the neons, but that dissonance in the melody, it kind of sets you on edge. It's got this eeriness, kind of like, where's this going vibe, and I don't want to call it like a monotone, but like they're very static on a specific note in their delivery of their lines when they're singing. But then there are like little pitch drops that are kind of bright sprinkled out between it, and then it drops into a bit brighter chorus. This is interesting. Yeah, that combination of what sounds like in a minor key, and then they flip it real quick to ease that tension with the drops of like little bells or chirps. Interesting. But they got that drone still going in the back. Two rappers. Some pretty cool choreography. Ooh! Who is she? Some good harmonies. I like the visual of them kind of doing like urban exploration in an abandoned home. Oh, excuse me. Another side thing that I kind of do, I'm actually a paranormal investigator as a hobby, and have been in some interesting abandoned homes like 20 some years ago when I was a teen, early 20s. So it kind of brings back some memories there, but this is definitely a very interesting concept. That synth. Ooh. That last little. Ooh, that dissonance. That is really cool. Run and hide. All right, Billlie. Oh, it's popping into my next one, 50-50. So Billlie, ring ring. That was that. Yeah, it's definitely got that kind of darker, creepy vibe. It doesn't go into the goth so much. Elements like Purple Kiss or Pixie or Dreamcatcher with their kind of horror, but it's definitely got the creepy vibe to it, that dissonance to play with the melodies, and then sprinkling in, kind of switching in with the bells, which I'm guessing is the ring ring, aside from the last kind of church bell at the end, to kind of cut the tension a little bit. That's definitely very, very interesting. Another group that I'm gonna have to kind of take a look at, and their choreography was actually really good too. The one that kind of dropped into kind of a breakdance move a little bit, she caught my eye. Let me know her name down below. And it looked like they had two rappers, and I believe, well, it already flipped into, I think I counted 7 members, but it could have been 6, but I want to say it looked like 7, but I could be wrong. But yeah, so that was requested by Just DJ, and yeah, actually that was a good request. That definitely caught my attention. But next we're going to be going with 50-50, which was requested by Taro P and Hangja Wangja. So let's get into that in 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Ooh. All right, it starts suspenseful. I love the hand drums. It's building that suspense. Higher. Interesting switch.
다른 설렘 내게 올 땐 머릿속이 반짝 빛을 이루지 every day 꿈을 꾸는 걸까 뭔가 이상해 웃음 짓게 돼 더 솔직하게 날 말하고 감정의 outfit 드러날 때 두 손을 잡은 그 담담 더 높이 떠올라 cloud cloud 너와 나 이 순간 love the feeling sweet life live for the good times 우리 둘이
I like that bass. The CGI is pretty cool, mixed with the practical. I mean, definitely very pretty.
Oh, I'm loving this feeling.
I mean, I like that guitar. I mean, they're definitely talented, but this is a little bit too bubbly of a concept. Like that first starting off with that suspense and that kind of almost look like a hedge maze with the walls and the ivy coming down, and you know, it kind of got my hopes up. I'm like, ooh, this is suspenseful, it's leading to something. And then it dropped into the cute bubblegum kind of feel. I mean, it's got that kind of funk with the guitar rhythm and the bass and the drums, but this one right now is just a little bit too bright and bubbly for my listening taste. But definitely they're very talented, and we're definitely gonna finish this. Let me know if this is their normal sound throughout all of their songs. And I think they just dropped like debuted 4 months ago, I believe, if I read correctly. But so far, not really my style.
I don't know, yeah. 흥얼대는 멜로디 눈 맞춰 sing with me 아름다운 너와 나 love the feeling sweet life live for the good times 우리 둘이 기분 타고 높이 올라가 high 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 we fly 구름을 갈라 두 발 아래 작아지는 세상이 보여 high 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 you take me high you take me higher
I mean, their sets look amazing. And it kind of ends with that lo-fi sound. I mean, it was interesting. It was neat. It sounded pretty cool. They definitely are very talented singers that had some good harmonies, but definitely just a little bit too poppy. And I mean, I like pop, but it's just kind of too cute of a concept. Like I said, that beginning with that suspense really kind of like was drawing me in, and then kind of did that real 180 flip to really bright, happy and bubblegum poppy, and that's definitely not my kind of cup of tea. Let's say it that way. But definitely very talented. You're gonna have to let me know if this is the concept they stay with. Being that they've only out 4 months ago, I don't know if they've had a comeback yet. But as it kind of stands right now, this is definitely not something that I would playlist. So you'll have to let me know if they dropped anything else, or if this is kind of what their niche is going to be. Let's get into final thoughts. So we'll see you on the other side. All right. So New Music Monday viewer request was actually pretty successful. I'm going to give it 2 out of 3. Mamamoo, I really liked. And Billlie with their Ring Ring definitely caught my attention. I mean, 50/50, like I said, they seem like they're very talented, just a little bit too bubblegum pop for me, even though there was some really cool kind of funk element to it with the bass and the guitar and the percussion kind of going in there. The sound just isn't something that I would see myself kind of standing or doing a deeper dive into. If they've had if they've had their first comeback and they have a kind of a different sound, let me know in the comments below. But yeah, Mamamoo with that 1950s, 60s kind of Moulin Rouge, Dreamgirls feel and vibe, plus their vocals, I definitely want to see how they've evolved, because they've been out for what, 8 years, I believe is what I saw. So I'm kind of curious how they've kind of varied their sound through the years. And Billlie, I think they've been out for a year. It looks like they had a couple of releases. They've had a couple comebacks with them. So I'm definitely interested to see if they kind of keep that creepy edge. It's not a dark vibe, but it's definitely not a bright and poppy vibe, kind of like what 50/50 gave me. So I'm definitely interested in looking into that. Also, at the end of this, there's been quite a few people that's left comments below on my videos. So stick around to the end. You'll get to see your name dropped. And if you would like to see your name called out for leaving a comment, leave a comment and you might see your name dropped at the end of a video in one of my future videos. But that is going to do it today for me. Tuesday is My Choice Tuesday, and I'm going to be taking I'm going to go with the first comebacks for the 3 that of my previous new groups that I looked into, with Purple Kiss, Pixie, and aespa. I'm kind of curious to see how their sounds evolved. When I was looking through, it kind of looked like aespa's only got a couple of videos and not a whole lot within the last year. So are they still together? Did they disband? What's going on with them? But yeah, so that's what Tuesday's gonna be like. And then Thursday, I want to explore K-Rock. Rolling Quartz definitely made an impression, so we're gonna be checking out Pink Drop and Blaze, their debut. And then in the future, if you are a K-Rock fan or know of any other K-Rock groups that might catch my attention, drop a comment either in this video, or you can wait till Thursday and drop it in that reaction. And then what day was it? Friday that I'm doing? I think Friday is my Dreamcatcher, which I'm going to be going into prequel full album. And if I have time, I want to start getting into the dance practices. So I will be hopefully looking at dance practices from their pre-debut, post-debut dance practices 1 through 4. But yeah, so that's what's going to be coming up the rest of the week. And then I will try to drop the new schedule for the next week, probably on Friday, sometime Friday, to let you know what's coming up for the next week. But all right, well, have a good morning, afternoon, evening, night, wherever you are. This is Seattle Insomnia. I'll catch you next time. Peace.
캔디를